I have exactly 100 hours to create a fully working Roblox game of my choice. Do you think that this is even possible in such a short amount of time? Well, neither do I. To begin this project, I've selected the base plate preset as the world. After placing an NPC, I begin to edit the spawn pad properties, but then a question arose: what will be the game? There are many types of Roblox games, from simulators, horror maps, to even tower defense. But there has always been a game genre that piqued my interest, and it took me about 20 minutes to decide on it. And it is the speedrun category. After removing every existing texture, I downloaded many more to select from. This is the one. I think this texture is perfect for the base plate. Yeah, I'll drag the spawn pad here, then move the NPC. Okay, now we add the atmosphere effect, then give it some density. Then we'll need all these effects to make the world vibrant. Here's a quick before and after. Since this is going to be a speedrun game, I must first create an object that instantly kills you. The script for the poisonous plate turned out to be surprisingly easy. Okay, now we're going to test it. Okay, here we go. There we are. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, now I'm dead. Alright, that's great. What's the point of having a poisonous plate if it doesn't look like one? I will adjust the size, now the color. Okay, purple seems fine. File, save. Oh god. After finishing off the new texture, I've imported it over to the speedrun game. Okay, something is wrong. There we go, much better. And now to see if it still works. Oh yes, it does. I then gave the poisonous plate a very unique glow effect. Introducing the speedrun timers. The blue one starts and the red one will end. To make this work, I had to write a pretty long script. It certainly took a while. I will adjust the stroke and give it some thickness. That's it. Okay, it's about time we test the timer. Yes, it works. And if we enter the red, it will stop, so we can always restart. Ouch. This is going to be the plate that we all spawn in. I decided to color it red, just thought it would fit the speedrun theme. And now for the last wall. Come here, you stay right here. Done. Oh yeah, that should be it. Oh my god, what just happened? It turns out that I forgot to anchor every part. So now everything should stay in place. Finally. I made this long hallway, then I was thinking, what should go here? After playing some speedrun maps, I came across lasers. Just downloaded these different lasers and I think they're perfect. They cooked me. I ended up placing many different copies of these lasers everywhere in this hallway. I even rotated them, moved them around, and precisely positioned each laser. Now it's time for the test. Oh my god. Oh my god, jump that. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Okay. These bigger lasers were actually a bit more difficult to pass by, since they move or rotate much faster. This little square wall will have a teleport button. To make it work, I'll insert a proximity prompt, then type next level in the action text. Then for the script, that should do it. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, I teleported. Okay, that just flew off the edge. And to fix that, we'll just anchor the teleport pad. I designed the teleport pad and gave it a glow. Now that we're on to the next level, we will need to implement checkpoints into the game. And to make that work, I'll just write this. Yeah, that took me a while. Alright, let's see if the checkpoints will work. Hey, it did! Okay, perfect. Now we will open the Roblox player and enter the map. Here we go. Level 1. Alright, come on, come on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! Oh, I gotta jump around everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel like I'm too good at this. Oof. Oh no. This is level 2, the place we will need to be teleported to. This place should have a different material. You see, there's a tool in Roblox Studio called the terrain editor. I utilized it in particularly for the second level. Yeah, that should do it. I just click on the grass icon, then press apply. After positioning the staircase, I doubled its size. I then added a boost pad. It should give the player a speed effect. The script wasn't that hard, it was just a little weird. After testing, it turns out that the speed effects infinitely stack on my player. Wait, what? I then added these features to the script to eliminate effect stacking. Oh yeah, much better now. I split apart every piece of the staircase. I made it less bumpier by duplicating it, then repositioning it. For the second level, I want every wall piece to be this exact color. Oh yeah, this level is going to be huge. We're finally going to use the poisonous plates. These plates were only added to see how far I will jump. Okay, here we go. I think it was the bright pink one, the second last. The player will have to time their second jump perfectly to continue their momentum and land here. Then they will face a twist. Okay, here it is. The launch pad is ready, the script, everything is finally done. Here we go. Wait, what? Okay, now it's working. Oop, I missed. There we go. This will be the landing platform. The player's momentum will drift, turn, and fly that way. I then added invisible walls on both sides to prevent cheating. Right here. For some reason, this launch pad was just very small. Anyways, time to give it some surface lighting. I think a bright purple will work well for this. Or maybe slightly on the pinkish side. Yeah, that's fine. The script was definitely a weird one. I had to do a quick Google search for it. I almost just fell off. This is perfect. The speed effect ends right here on this platform. Wait, what? Oh my god, it was empty. For some reason, the written script didn't save. Okay, here we go. We're flying. So then I added many jumping plates and even changed the rotations. I tried to make these jumps difficult by spreading them apart. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, I missed. There we go. Okay, come on. Ooh. Come on. Yes! Okay, we made it up. And I'm dead. Okay, that was fun. All right. For the decoration, I added these light bulbs. Soon they will be textured. I gave them just a normal light color, a bit of yellow that is. Then, I changed the face direction downwards. The light was definitely too wide, so I decreased the angle. I proceeded to duplicating the light bulbs and placing many around the area. Oh yeah, this is much better. Extending this wall, adding a boost pad. Here's the script. I already have it. So control paste. Oh my god, this is definitely by far the biggest level yet. It's so big, in fact, that I have to move literally everything away from it. Now down that way. It took me about 3 minutes to create the ceiling. Now all I have to do is duplicate them for the floor. The boost pad didn't really feel great, so I added an effect, smokes. I thought a darker color of the boost pad would work, and it turned out to be weird. By decreasing the velocity and size, the smoke spreads out faster and farther. I then came back to the color and decided on a lighter tone of the same color. A very, very light tone. I went back a level to add some lasers. I thought they were the missing pieces that I was thinking for. I tried my best to spread them out, but not by too much, just a fair distance. I even added some fallen soldiers, representing the difficulty of this level. I thought some flowers would be nice, like a little garden or possibly a graveyard. This guy definitely deserves a flower. After all this, I added some bush plants and moved them next to the walls, and a different kind of bush plant next to the stairs. But then there was probably the most important piece that I've completely forgotten about, the boost pad. I've given it some lighting, of course, decreased the opacity just a bit, and the smokes are finally here. I thought about the color for just a bit. The end conclusion was just the normal lighter tone. This time I increased the velocity and size a lot more in exchange for a lower opacity rate. For the third level, I wanted to try new things, such as adding cylinders and even moving them and rotating them to the perfect position. It took me a while, but I finally gotten this one sorted. As you can see, this is an explorer page. I've almost forgotten to move the object into the level 3's folder. Now this is a jump pad and it will launch you over to here. I figured this level deserves to be truly difficult, so I've added some floating spheres. And yeah, this is a working ladder. Now I just copy and paste the lasers from level 1 and see how it turns out. Yeah, okay, of course this happens. To fix that, I'll head over to the script and change the movement direction from X to Z, and apply the same effect here, and we're done. This will be the launch pad that the players are supposed to get to, and it should launch me all the way, yes! Perfect. Now for some lighting, I'll make sure it's at the top, and bright pink. No, this one will do. If this level had a name, it would probably be something like the Shapes level, and it clearly holds one too many of them. And here we have another launch pad. This time, by changing the values, it will not launch us as far. Okay, alright. Perfect. Launch a little bit. Alright. Yes, perfect. The landing pad, I've intentionally created a long hexagon shape. With the little knowledge I have about Mario, I've decided to steal the Mario pipes and place them into my world. After giving it some color, I've added some lights at the top. Clearly, this level is too difficult, so I had to split the level in half. The best part is, the next level is on fire. I mean, literally. I'm almost done. Oh wow, this looks so cool. Okay, why isn't this working? Okay, why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? What is happening? To start off the fiery level, what better way to begin other than having a cookie as the first jumping plate? I used the negate ability to create this weird shape. This clearly looks like a cardboard cutout, so I'll make it one. Perfect. Roblox Studio has added an AI material generator. With some simple text, it creates many textures. To make this level feel alive, I've added a bright red glow effect. I've then added more cardboard cutouts with different textures, and also made sure to make them much more difficult. Okay, now we need a biscuit and a live biscuit. I've resized and positioned the biscuit over to the side. I want this to be an angry, deadly biscuit, and to do that I will give it red eyes, and then reduce the opacity. To make the eyes kill you on touch, I will use pretty much the same script for the poisonous plate. Okay, alright. Okay, now I'm on the biscuit. Will it kill me? Yep, okay, yep, it did. And of course, we can't leave the biscuit hanging. We have to give it a chair to rest on. Happy now? After the biscuit, the level's difficulty only increases. You see, this last object is actually a jump pad that launches you to another jump pad. Oh, okay, wait, that's too far. After fixing the jump pad, I've continued the level with the addition of many rocky and lava-looking plates that led to another but smaller jump pad. Okay, okay. Whew. Oh, wrong way. Time for another cardboard cutout, except this one is not floating, rather a pillar. Nice. Similar to the biscuit idea, this time we will add toast. Lighting. Now, we all know the infamous Neo jumps from Minecraft. I've added them and made sure that they look exactly how they're supposed to look, as if they came directly from Minecraft. To add a sense of realism, I've imported these stackable chains to make them hold the Neo jumps. Then of course I had to spice it up with a deadly red knife. All it needs is the same exact script from the poisonous plate. If you go too fast, you will die. From this part, you will have to slow down and have precise control over your character. Until you reach the button, upon pressing, you will teleport. Forgot to give it the rust texture. There we go. As we fall, we must dodge these lasers or we will die. I had to copy and paste the script over and over to each of these lasers. And here, we have the landing pad. After editing its properties, I've given it a darker color. This section just looks so good. Okay, yep. Come on, we can make it. Hey, there we go. Now this will be the final part to the speedrun, but before I work on it, I have to go back to the very first level and moved in the speedrun timers. After repositioning the start timer, I decreased the opacity, it was just too bright. So here's the end timer. I'll make sure to add a teleport button right behind it and it will take you to an interesting secret location. This long hallway will not be for nothing of course, it will be deadly. I will fill it up with many moving lasers, some of which will be much faster and others will be completely rotated. At the very end, a spider web will be your last and final obstacle.